Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are listening to a new group, solo artist. I actually don't know based on the name. And so the name of this group or artist is called Lucy, and today we will be listening to their MV song called Flowering. So I'm not sure, I don't know anything about Lucy. It sounds like it's a solo female artist, but like I said, I didn't click into it, I didn't look into it, so I don't know anything about them. If you do, just please give a short summary down in the comments so we know more about him, her, them. Let's check it out and find out now. Okay, so I see on the bottom right corner it says Lucy, I'm not sure, again, Lucy Flowering, so we'll find out. It's a blank screen right now. Violin. I played that for 9 years. A male group? A band?
하루하루 바지랑이 끼는 이구시고 포근해진 얼음은 겨우 녹아내릴 것만 같아 동지 색깔기 나긴 밤 지나 헤매었던 발걸음 있잖아 그때가 기억조차 안나 새하얗게 웃던 나를 기억하나요 그대 내가 느낀 모든 걸 너에게 해줄 수 있다면 바람아 내게 봄을 데려와줘 시간아 나의 봄에 스며들어 점점 더 소리 없이 일렁이며 떨고 있는 초라한 맘은 흐르는 물에 연꽃처럼 전부 멀어져 갈 거야 넌 그저 그 자리에 그대로 새하얗게 웃던 나를 기억하나요 그대 내가 느낀 모든 걸 너에게 해줄 수 있다면 바람아 내게 봄을 데려와줘 아무것도 할 수 없을 것 같은 것만 혼자만 남아 시들지는 않을까 괜찮아 언젠가 다르게 피어날 거야 나는 그런 널 기억할 거야
Music video production, director. Okay, starring Lucy. So I guess Lucy is the name of this band. Mystic Story maybe is the entertainment. I really like this. I'm so glad YouTube had this on my feed. This is great. I found like treasure. In the beginning, I feel like it's really nostalgic because I played the violin for almost 10 years, and just hearing it being the main instrument throughout the whole song, and the pizzicato, and then just going up, and down, and vibrato, and it's just bringing back memories of when I played the violin. I wish back then I wasn't just playing classical music, because that was kind of the reason why I stopped playing, because I wanted to play different kinds of songs with my violin, but it was very limited back then, and I wasn't a huge fan of classical music, at least not all the ones I played, so I decided to stop. But I still have my violin. I just need to, tune it up, and it'll be spiffy again. But when he started playing, I was like, oh, that was great. And this group, I guess, they probably play various instruments, but we have the violin, drums. I also am learning how to play the drums, so it's great to hear that. And is that a bass guitar and a regular guitar? So usually, besides the drum, all these string instruments are fairly soft, and this is like what I need today for the morning. And this is just a really great song. Who would have thought, one person singing the whole time and with instruments could make so much meaning, could make it so lively for us to enjoy. And actually, the more I listened to it, the more it reminded me of a J-pop group. Not necessarily all the components of the song reminded me of it, but a lot of it did. And it reminded me of a group called Sekai Owari, like the end of the world. That's the name of the group. And it's mainly one vocalist and many musicians playing, but his voice reminded me of that. There's like the part where only music was played, and yeah, it was really nice, and I really enjoyed this melody as well as the way they just combine all the instruments together with the voice. This scene, though, I paused right here, reminded me of the other MV I've watched. Maybe this is like a nice place for MVs to shoot, because there's blue skies, there's green in the back, there's just different layers for filming, so maybe that's why people like to record there. Anyways, it just looked familiar, but they made it more personal. They changed it up by just changing the color up completely from pink to blue, and I was like, whoa, okay, now that turned into their style. But I also think there's like a little story to it, because there were things related to the train or taking a train, such as checking the time with the old-fashioned watch or clock, and then someone had 2 tickets. It looked like a movie ticket, but it says at 1 or at mid-1, and so it's like a train ticket. Someone had a bag and binoculars and a map that says Lucy Island. Maybe they're all trying to get there, but it's like a magical place, so they need to get on or hop onto a magical train like Hogwarts, but it's Lucy Island instead. Just a little story in between. And yeah, at first I was like, oh gosh, the violin is like really strong and overpowering the other instruments and the voice. However, later on it did lighten up, so everyone had like a better balance. And oh, was that the ticket I saw? Well, the invisible train, cloud train, and petals falling, looking cool. I'm not sure why he's holding on to that. Maybe it looks cool. Who knows? Sometimes it's too artistic, I can't tell. This is the solo part or just for the music, and then in the end they wrap it up with this. By changing his sound, auto-tuning it a bit, and it really had that J-pop style from Sekai Owari. And then they arrive in this beautiful field of flowers, hence the title Flowering, and it's just really nice and peaceful, and it looks like they're having a great time. They're well connected. So yeah, I think this is a great start. I don't know if they're new. Premiered May. Oh, just what month are we? Hold on. Just 5 months away. Maybe they will have a single or another MV soon. But if you know anything about Lucy, please let me know. They're new for me, so that's why it's a new MV for us today. And yeah, please support them. I feel like people sleep on bands a lot just because there are a lot of K-pop groups, performances, dances out there that are more attractive. However, bands also are awesome too, so we shouldn't sleep on them, but at least listen to them and check them out, right? Give them a chance. So I'm glad I did that today. Thank you for watching. Continue to support Lucy, watch Flowering and their other MVs or songs, and let me know if you have a recommendation, since they're still new, but they're not like, they didn't debut this week. So yeah, thank you. See you next time.